Who are we on? Scorpio. Hold on. Need some water. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. We're doing Scorpio now. Alright, so Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you for your energy update. It's been a minute, but I am back with an energy update reading for you. All is well. It's nice knowing that all is well. All is well, because at this moment I almost am getting that it's inverted. So I'm getting Lucy or Lucy. Is that another dialect? I'm also getting Nissan. Nissan. Is that Korean? Nissan. Nissan. So someone could own a Nissan. Someone's name could be Lucy. Someone could be speaking Spanish. Alright. I'll leave it there. I was trying to write Libra's title, and I don't know if I remember it. It'll come to me. Alright, so let's get right into I should start exercising that more. I do script. Let's see. Yeah, I should pull my glasses. Alright, so we have a vampire, but it's in reverse. What about this one? Okay. So someone is a deviant, is what I heard. They deviate from the usual routes. Hold on, I need put this on because we're talking about vampires. Darkness, real quick. Body, light radiating from my body. Alright, let's see. This is for Scorpio. This is your energy. Kind of. But it would be the coffin. So it would be the construction of spaces to inhabit beasts, or the degenerate. Alright, so that's coming up. It could be like a facility of some kind. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Barbados. Someone could be from Barbados. This is how it looks. We have understands the tongues of animals, uncovers treasures hidden by magicians, reconciles friends and enemies. And then we have the Six of Swords, the Seer. Travels the world over an instant and brings anything anywhere, gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasures, willing to do anything one commands. So Someone could have an animal. It could be a bird. I heard a bat. I mean, well, vampire, but a bird, a cat, a dog. Most likely a bird or a dog. Um, so someone you're enemy to someone, or someone created a pact that um now renders a sense of loyalty, trust, devotion. Um, the sequence, how you would interpret it would be, okay, maybe this is something that's natural. It's fine, you know. Um, we've gained this understanding that you are this type of individual, and you will speak on it at certain times. And I will also reiterate the fact that that's not how I am. That's not how I operate. Now, if we're talking about you being in their environment, that would be a different story. But I'm getting it could be something about your body. Your body is your territory, or wherever you apply pressure, that that um, that becomes your territory. Yeah, we have temperance. Oof, how do you say that? Chawakia, Kawakia, Kawakia. Ooh, is this 35? The god of joy, reconciliation, regains the favor of those one has offended. You're just here to tell the truth. You're just here to live in your truth, to be the truth. You're here to maybe change the scene into something. So you're also operating out of something that's a bit different because for me, when I think of Scorpio energy, I think of like maybe the dirt of the land. Not in a bad way because dirt is nutrients, okay? We have Eight of Swords, Mibahel. Mibahel, 14. So that's going along with the Temperance, all right? But this is the Eight of Swords is card number 14, and this one, Temperance, is card number 35 here. We have God, Protector, and Savior, Mibahel. Mibahel. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. I believe I mentioned that in Libra's reading, so you can watch Libra's reading that was released before yours, all right? Um, and there was something about a destiny, not being able to steal someone's destiny, but kind of like balance their destiny out with yours, and then thus yours becomes stagnant. Alright. But it seems as though there's a break here. The vampire's flipped upside down on its head. What you might find with from people who have vampiric energy is that they might have nice things, might have some sort of antiques, or the aesthetic is a bit um, classic or something about it. They might be into some sort of science or conspiracy theories, or if you are, they might use that to lure you in, okay, um, into the occult, or emphasis on, them not wanting to be involved in it. Always saying that, keep saying that, I don't want to be involved, or I don't want to be involved in that type of mess. No secular for me. That's also someone who might be vampiric, right? So using religion as a crux, when you understand it's definitely necessary to fall down. You could be a fallen angel, all right? Let's see. This is the shadow of the fallen angel. Hold on one second. All right, so is it going? Yeah. So my apologies about the lighting. I have to set up better lighting in here. Um, but I needed the light to see. So I flipped it over during the little break, and the fourth house, house of home and family, um, Cancerian, the zodiac Cancer, Cancerian associates with the fourth house, early foundation. So this could be the attachment. You're finding out that you um, come from a lineage of vampires. You have Four of Swords. That's why you like to sleep a lot during the day or hibernate. You go through periods of hibernation. Lineage. Um, but this also so cyclic end of matters. Material possessions. You're breaking attachments, or your roots. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. So you, a caretaker. So you were adopted. This could also be foster care, fostering. Ten of Pentacles. And breeding. Queen of Swords. So it could be like an air sign here. Page of Swords. Now that might be your energy. I do see the Page of Swords a lot of times as kind of like an independent, whatever, independent artist, independent, um, what do you call it? A journalist or whatever, podcaster, um, thinker, questioner. So you're questioning, you question, because we have the Queen of Swords here. You have questions. Okay. We're gonna keep that right there. The Queen of Swords is right here. So who you grew up with, who you believe to be your family. This is for those who resonate. Alright, you question, you're a thinker. You think, you question the possibility, the plausibility. Because we're not even at the cause, the reason as to why this is just what this is. Let's break something down. You want to come up to someone and you are maybe asking them certain questions, um, dealing with certain topics that are aspects of the whole totality of an infrastructure, a structure, a building, or a unit, or some of you are questioning kind of like, where did this wealth come from? You do not feel wealthy, but remember it's inverted, so it could be just a feeling, just that. Seems like you're delusional if you think that might not be what they're saying, but that's what they want to say. But we do have a balance here. We have the justice. All right, so there has been an accounting for. Wow. Four of Wands. So something about birth. The King of Pentacles. So, Princess of Wands. Who's this for again? Scorpio. I do see you a lot of times as um like fire. So you could be this young one, this young energy. Um, so someone agreed to something. Let's see. So there was something valuable taken from another individual to create this space that you're living in. I'm literally getting like blood, sweat, and tears. Um, this is what someone's concern is. Kind of. Let's see. Oh, King of Wands. Yeah. So you have a messenger. There's a messenger that's here. The Last Judgment. Well, you're like transforming, or you're. Yeah, I see you, Scorpio, transforming through this reading. Like with each encounter, with each engagement, especially those that are closest to you, the ones you feel as though you should be able to trust, to count on, depend on, reason with. There's something that's going on. We have the Lovers here in Gemini. All right. So someone's breaking free. What's the attachment? I'm getting an anaconda. Someone knows that if someone were to break the chains, break free, and say what needs to be said, then the snake's head would be chopped. Whoever is the snake, their head would be chopped, which would mean like their reputation, their name. They'll lose their mantle. Yeah, we have fortitude. It could be a Leo. I'm also getting that once you step into this position, once you start to speak and question, inquire, it's like individuals will have to fall at your feet or they will have to sit down and listen to you, um, listen to like a reply. What do you have to say? It's like filling the space, it's filling the room. Someone, again, Scorpio, their blood, sweat, and tears was the reason. It was all for this moment, for you to be in this position and say what you need to say. You would know how that would align for you. All right. I'll go ahead and leave it there here. I appreciate you being here. Definitely check out the other readings, see if it expounds on any other aspect of your life, your chart. Be on the lookout for further energy readings. If you haven't already subscribed, would love to have you here along for the ride. Um, but other than that, I will be talking to some of you a bit later. Bye bye. Don't say bye bye. Say see you soon.